Okay, so I have to make a video for the sake of making a video. I really don't like wrestling. So boring. It's like I don't want to cover it, segment by segment, because it's just that garbage. But this video is going to be about like John Cena retirement. So, or better yet, the aftermath of John Cena's retirement. So it's been 5 months since John Cena retired. And what happens now? Well, the first thing is he comes back to host WrestleMania. So he came out of retirement to host WrestleMania because you can't sell tickets. Then he comes, and WrestleMania, for the most part, was garbage. I mean, you had a few hits here and there, but it was trash. One of the biggest moments of WrestleMania was Bianca Belair announcing her pregnancy. Like, that should have been, like, opener. Like, WrestleMania would have popped off, if they would have started WrestleMania with John Cena and Bianca announcing the pregnancy. Like, that would have been better than that first match they had. I mean, the iShow Speed match, I mean, it was just okay, but it didn't solve anything. But whatever. I mean, at this point, the Jacob Fatu, the Roman, that's getting stale and garbage. They're going to be doing the same thing for 19 weeks, But, John Cena came back. Backlash announced the John Cena, I don't know if the John Cena challenge or like the John Cena title. Fans going to vote on who's the best. That's not going to last. I cannot see this lasting, over a year. If they even pull the trigger on this. Their NXT people and going against your current, WWE stars. I guess it could have some intrigue the way if they do it right, but I mean, are we just gonna have people in nonsense tournaments, and even if they lose, they could get voted on? So pretty much it's just gonna be a popularity contest. That's all it's gonna be. And I guess if the fans are behind them, you don't get released, because that's gonna happen. You got, you just have too many shows. Like, why do we even have Evolve and we have NXT? Like, and then you have LFG. It's too many wrestling shows. Now you're taking talent, you're signing them to these NIL deals or whatever. But just keep NXT. We don't even need Evolve at all. Like, we don't even need that. It's too much wrestling, but I guess, hey, you getting that ad money. I don't know if Evolve is on the CW or one of them, but anything, hey, if some people watch that, they watch it. If they like it, I can't say I love it, but where does all of this go with John Cena? John Cena, I can't even say John Cena's been gone 5 months. He retired 5 months ago. And so far, we still see a lot of John Cena. I think John Cena retired from being in the ring. He'll never be in the ring again. But, I mean, he might as well just be an ambassador for WWE. I don't think John Cena's going to be leaving the WWE. I don't think he can find it in himself to just be like, hey, I'm done. I'm done with WWE. Like, WWE is John Cena's life. I think John Cena's gonna be a Ric Flair type character. He's gonna get back in that ring one more. I can't even say one more time. I'm gonna say at least 20 more times. Unless it's some health reason why. I think he's gonna be like a Ric Flair. Because even Ric Flair was built like strong. Like, I mean, he looked like Brock Lesnar. And then at the end of his career, he just ain't have it. But he still entertained people. He still entertained you. I think that's gonna be John Cena's career right there. And you know, Ric Flair had children and a family and all that. Like, John Cena ain't even got all that. So he could come back anytime he wants. But another person, Gunther, he's the one that retired John Cena. Where is all his mega heat, you know, nuclear heat he's supposed to get? He ain't gonna get it. You know, unless Gunther actually defeats Cody, no one cares. No one cares about him. You know, Gunther's supposed to be this main event upper card, you know, superstar, main event type superstar, but he's not even a feared heel. You know, he letting people like Jimmy Uso slap him. You know, and then he's letting Jey Uso tap him out with his own finisher in 5 seconds. So it's like, you know, what did John Cena do? You know, John Cena wants to take credit for having a great match with Rey Mysterio, supposedly getting Logan Paul to be a full-timer. Well, Logan Paul was going to be a full-timer anyway. You know, all the scandals and crypto scams and all of that. Like, he's trying to change his image and just say, hey, I'm a wrestler. So John Cena, you know, he's trying to take credit to try to make the business better. I don't know. Maybe John Cena needs to be a head of creative, because he would do a way better job than Triple H. But y'all let me know what y'all think in the description. It's been 5 months since John Cena retired. You know, did we grow any as a company, or did we fail even more as a company?